Hello, everyone. Hello. So I hope that I am audible and I am visible to each and every one of you. Yes or no? Yes, and I am also live. Clear? Great. Hi, Srishai. Hi, Shivesh. Hello. Okay. So I am live without any delay. I think so. I joined 2 minutes late. Okay. Don't worry. From tomorrow, I'll join before you. Okay, chalo. So let's quickly start the chapter. So today we will be going to discuss about the Kelvin cycle. Yes or no? In the last few of the classes we discussed about the photosynthesis, and in photosynthesis we discussed about the light reactions, and now it's time to discuss about one of the hardest thing which you feel is, but I promise that this thing will be very easy for you from now onwards. Clear to everyone? Okay, should we start now? So there are some of the things which we need to understand before starting with the Kelvin cycle. Let's draw a leaf. Okay, we all know that the Kelvin cycle or the photosynthesis or whatever is happening in the leaves. Okay, great, sir. So let me draw a leaf. Let me draw a leaf. I will try to show my drawing skills to you. So this is a leaf. Okay. Now, inside the leaf, sir, what things are there? Hi, Levi L. Is it some name of anime or kind of thing? Do you watch an anime? Any one of you? I love that Death Note. Okay. I have watched Death Note, Doctor Stone, and I have watched some of more things, but I don't remember many of them. Okay, so now there is a leaf, and inside the leaf we have so many cells. We have the stomata. Yes, sir, we have the stomata. Now, what is the function of stomata? What is the function of stomata? Hi, good evening, Thai. What is the function of stomata? Sir, the function of stomata is to bring in the carbon dioxide. Yes or no? Okay, great, sir. Now, there is one more thing. There were mesophyll cells present. I am revising everything, okay? I am making you revise everything before starting the Kelvin cycle. I want each and every one of you to have a proper picture that what was going on and how we switched to Kelvin cycle, okay? So it will take me 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, he is your friend. Okay, great. It will take 2 to 3 minutes for you to, to start the Kelvin cycle. So let's quickly revise it. Okay, everyone? Great. Now see, Shivesh has not joined. Acha, he is also here. See, so CO2 is there. Yes, sir. Now there are some more cells like mesophyll cells. Yes. Let me draw the mesophyll cells. Inside the mesophyll cells, what were there? Yes, Sri Shai and Thai and Levi. Should I call you Levi? Is it fine? Everyone, let me know what was inside the mesophyll cell. And Shivesh also. Mesophyll cells में क्या था? Inside the mesophyll cells, we have the chloroplast, sir. Yes or no? Yes, we had the chloroplast. Now, what was happening? The leaf was getting sunlight. The leaf was getting sunlight, and the sunlight was absorbed by the chlorophyll present in the chloroplast. Okay. Again, the leaf was getting sunlight, and the sunlight was absorbed by this particular thing. Yes, which is chloroplast. Now, in this chlorophyll, by the absorption of the chlorophyll, what had happened? The electron got excited. Yes or no? Remember, the electron got excited. Then there was the primary electron acceptor, which was pheophycine. Then PQ, PQ के बाद cytochrome, cytochrome के बाद PC, right? And then that PC gives the electron to the photosystem 1, and from there ferredoxin, FD, and then NADPH was formed. Okay, so by the help of this process, what was happening, sir? With the help of this process, we are able to form two things. One is NADPH, yes or no? One is NADPH and the other one was what? And the other one was, we have, other one was ATP. Yes or no? Yes. Great. So this was what? This was the light reaction. Whatever we discussed in the previous classes, what were these? These were the light reaction. At any point of time, if you feel that you are not understanding anything, Thai or Levi, you let me know, okay? And see, you have joined now, so we have discussed lots of concepts before, okay? We have discussed lots of concepts. So in case you are not familiar with the light reaction, so go and watch the lecture in 2x speed or 1.5x speed, whichever feels comfortable to you. You will be able to understand it. That's my promise, okay? So we have got ATP and NADPH. Now what, sir? Now this ATP and NADPH we will be using and performing the dark reaction, okay? This ATP and NADPH will be used to perform dark reaction. Clear to everyone? Now clear? How we are coming into the dark reaction? Clear? So light reaction ho gaya, light reaction is done, NADP and ATP is made, and then we are going to use this NADP and ATP in the dark reaction. So my question is, I'm going to ask you a very basic question. Okay, should I ask? Should I ask people? Yes, obviously I'll ask, na? You don't have any other option? Yes. Okay. So see, dark reaction happens in night. State the statement true or false. Maybe the answer can be true or answer can be false. Dark reaction happens in night. I promise you that today the Kelvin cycle will be very clear to you and you don't require any other video or anything else to understand this concept. Answer this question. Dark reaction happens in night. Both. Yes, both. Okay, let's see. Any other example? True. Okay. RK, hello RK, good to see you. RK, good to see you. Yes. सर नाम डार्क रिएक्शन है तो डार्क रिएक्शन नाइट में ही होगा ना? नहीं, no, it will not happen. See, what I said is that I said when we are going to use NADP and ATP, which is formed by the light reaction, which is formed during the light reaction, and this ATP and NADPH will be used in the dark reaction. So ATP and NADPH is what is produced during the daytime, during the presence of sunlight. And if ATP and NADPH is not produced, dark reaction can't happen. So that means dark reaction doesn't take place in night. This is false. Yes or no? The statement is false. So the name here given dark reaction means what? In absence of, like it says that it doesn't require light for its happening, for its performance. But I can't say that it happens in dark. Clear? It happens in night. We can't say because it is dependent on the product of light reaction. Okay? It does not requires light. It does not requires light, but depends on its product. Depends on its products. So if light reaction is not taking place, dark reaction will also not take place. Thank you so much RK, thank you so much. Clear? Okay, great. Yes or no? RK, what is your full name? We want to know. Yes or no? Yes, Shrishai, Thai, who wants to know the full name of RK? Is it Ranveer Kapoor? Okay, now done, clear, understood this thing. RK, Shrishai and Thai and Levi understood why we are not saying that dark reaction happens in night, because dark reaction, to happen dark reaction, we need the product of light reaction. Clear? Yes or no? Great. Now let's move on. Let's move on and let's enter into the Kelvin cycle. See, Dark reaction is again what? Dark reaction is again of various types, C3, C4, and we have photorespiration, everything. Like there are some things, but today we are going to focus on the Kelvin cycle only. Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? Okay, great. So RK, we are having lots and lots, you are having lots and lots of fan here who wants to know your name, and then RK will come one day and he will tell us the name. Yes or no, RK? Okay, chalo. Now, this Kelvin cycle is going to happen where? Okay, your name is Rutija Kulkarni. Good, great. Clap for. We thought that you are a boy. I seriously thought that you are a boy. Okay, no issues. Great. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. So we have Shivesh here only, which is a boy, right? Okay, chalo. So Kelvin cycle is going to happen where, sir? Kelvin cycle is going to happen in the chloroplast only. See, so I'm making a mesophyll cell. This is a mesophyll cell. Okay, inside the mesophyll cell we have what? We have the chloroplast. Okay, we have the chloroplast, and inside the chloroplast what we are going to have? We are no, Shivesh, I talked about Shivesh. So inside the chloroplast what do we have? We have the granum, thylakoids and all those things. Clear? Okay, so now what? Now everyone, let's focus here. Okay, everyone, let's focus here. Now this is a very crucial time. Let's focus here. So what I said, this was the mesophyll cell. Yes or no? Okay, sir. Inside the mesophyll cell, this is what? This is the chloroplast. Okay, sir. And inside the chloroplast, we had what? We had the grana. Okay, and the single one was known as what? The single ones were known as thylakoid. Yes or no? The whole was grana, and the single one is known as thylakoid. So now what I am going to do is that I am just going to take the thylakoid and the chloroplast. Okay, just this is the this is the chloroplast, and inside the chloroplast what we are having? A thylakoid, and we are going to understand Kelvin cycle here only. Clear to everyone? Oh, you are a boy. Great. I thought you are a girl. Oh my god, am I very bad in this thing? I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry, Shrishai, sorry. So I'm changing the gender of the people, but it's okay, fine. Now, so see, this is what? This is the chloroplast now. Chloroplast membrane, and this is the thylakoid. This is the thylakoid. Okay. So everything, whatever we learnt, light reaction, where it was happening, sir? It was happening inside the thylakoid, inside the lumen of thylakoid, right? So let us understand now what was happening. Light, we were getting light, we were getting the sunlight. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Sunlight was coming. When sunlight was coming, here we had what? Here we had photosystems, which was photosystem 2 and photosystem 1. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Photosystem 2 and photosystem 1 was present here. The light was coming, photosystem 2 got excited, and then photosystem 1 got excited. And from here, at the end of the light reaction, what we had made? We had made the NADPH. Okay. We had made the NADPH, and what we have made? We have made the ATP. Yes or no? Yes. So till now, whatever was happening, it was happening here, thylakoid. Now what? Now inside the stroma, this was what? This was the stroma of the chloroplast. Inside the stroma, we are going to have the dark reaction. Yes or no? We are going to have the dark reaction. Clear? Tell me, is this thing clear? यहाँ तक चीजें समझ में आएगी तो I will start the Kelvin cycle. Is this thing clear to everyone? Whoever who has not attended the previous sessions, thoda bahut, like little bit, you are clear like what is going to happen? Okay? Yes? Clear to everyone? Okay, comments comes little late, right? Okay, I'll wait. No, don't worry. I'll wait for your comments. RK, Shrishai, Thai, are you also a boy? Thai, are you also a boy? Yes, is it clear? Okay. Shivesh, where is Shivesh? Clear? Okay, great. Now, let's move on. So, now whatever we are going to learn, it is going to happen in stroma. So, what does this dark reaction do, sir? The dark reaction do what? It takes the CO2. Okay. Dark reaction do what? It takes the CO2. It needs CO2. Okay, sir. It needs CO2. Now, I'll say kahan se aaya CO2, from where we have got CO2, all this thing I'll say. So, in dark reaction, what happens? CO2 comes, and from this CO2 undergoes some cyclic things, okay? This CO2 undergoes some cyclic things, and it makes glucose. It makes glucose, okay? So, this is the basic thing which is happening in dark reaction. CO2, something happened, glucose. And to happen something, what we need? We need the ATP and NADPH. Okay. So, in dark reaction, the basic thing is that CO2 is coming from somewhere. I'll tell you like kahan se aa raha, from where CO2 is coming, what something is happening, everything. But let's have an overview right now. CO2 is coming from somewhere. That CO2 is undergoing some cyclic process, and after that, glucose is formed by using the products of dark reaction, NADP and ATP. Okay. Good. Clear? Okay, sir. Now what, sir? Now let's come here to the Kelvin cycle, okay? Which is also known as C3 cycle. Which is also known as C3 cycle. Yes or no? Now NCERT says that this C3 cycle was discovered by Melvin Kelvin, okay? What I have written, guys, C3 cyclin. Oh my god, I am a scientist. I am going to make some new names. C3 cycle. Okay, C3 cycle was discovered by what? You're a girl. Okay, C3 cycle was discovered by Melvin Kelvin. Okay, the name is so good, Melvin Kelvin. Okay, great, sir. Now, how he discovered? He was a very chill pill person, and this person wants to spend time in lake, ponds, etc. Okay, so this person wants to spend time near lakes and all, and in lakes you might have seen green colored organisms which are known as alga. Yes or no? Or algae, whatever you want, take it, alga or algae. So once he was sitting beside the lake, and he was like, let's take this alga and let's experiment on this alga. So the experimental organism for Melvin Kelvin was alga. Okay, after it, what? Kelvin was like, no, I will do something extraordinary. So when people do something extraordinary, they use radioactive things, right? So on the alga, he used what? He used radioactive carbon. He used radioactive carbon. And from this radioactive carbon, he produced CO2, and he gave this CO2 to the alga. So what is the need of radioactive carbon here? See, radioactive carbon is just like, let's suppose I have a very short friend, okay? If that particular friend watches this class, now he is gonna kill me. So he's very short. So whenever we go to some crowded places, now what we used to say is that, bro, like let's tie a balloon in your hand, and whenever you are lost, just wave your hand like this so that we can find out you. So what we are doing is that we are tagging it. So here also, if I'm using the carbon as radioactive, so I can trace very easily that this carbon is going where. Is this carbon making glucose? Is this carbon making some other products? So having carbon isotope or radioactive substance, it helps to trace that where those particles are going. Yes or no? Clear? Clear to everyone? Okay, so that's why we generally use radioactive carbons or radioactive elements, so that we can see that where these particles are going. Clear? Okay, sir. Now he took the radioactive CO2. Now what he did is that first of all he discovered that when CO2 is coming, when CO2 is entering into the alga cell or algae cell, CO2 is there, radioactive CO2 was there. Now on this experiment, he said that when this is entering here, it is what? It is meeting, like there is a person who wants to take CO2. Okay. there is a person who wants to take CO2 inside the alga. Inside the algal cell, there is a person sitting who is eagerly waiting for CO2, like CO2 please come, CO2 please come. So that person is what? That person is primary acceptor of CO2. And the name of the person is what? It is RUBP, ribulose biphosphate. Clear? Okay. So inside the algal cell, there is a person sitting eagerly waiting for CO2 and the name of it is what? RUBP. Should I write the full name? Should I write the full name? Okay. I'll write it. Ribulose biphosphate. Okay. Ribulose biphosphate. Who was the... Let's understand this with the whole type of story only. Okay. So, CO2 is what? CO2 is one carbon. Yes or no? CO2 is having one carbon. Yes, sir. This much so we all know, sir. What is this, sir? Tell me something different. I'll tell you. Don't worry. So, CO2 is made up of one carbon. Yes, sir. RUBP, ribulose biphosphate, is a 5 carbon compounds. How many carbon compounds? 5 carbon compounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes, sir. Again, I am repeating. I'll repeat again and again. Okay. So that Kelvin cycle is clear to you. Like when you go home, when the class ends, you will have that feeling that now I can solve each and everything in Kelvin cycle. I'll repeat so many times. Okay. So don't get annoyed that sir, why you are repeating things. Okay. Thai, Shrishai, Shivesh, RK, Levi, everyone. Okay. Fine. Sometimes it gets annoying. A teacher is repeating so much of the things, but my main aim is to make you things learn. So 5 carbon, RUBP is what? RUBP is having 5 carbon and CO2 is having what? 1 carbon. Yes or no? Okay, sir. Now, if I combine RUBP and CO2, if I combine RUBP and CO2, what is going to happen? 6 carbon compounds will be formed. Yes or no? 6 carbon compounds will be formed. Understand it? This was the RUBP, CO2. RUBP was very eagerly to wait for CO2 and as soon as CO2 came, they became 6 carbon compounds and it got very unstable. It got very unstable and when it got unstable, it has to break. So now RUBP is what? RUBP is breaking into 3-PGA. It break into 3-PGA. What is this 3-PGA, sir? It is a carbon molecule of, it is a molecule containing 3 carbon molecules. Okay. Now, in total, we saw that there were 6 molecules. In total, right now, we saw that there are 6 molecules. So, how many molecules of PGA should be formed? 2 molecules, sir, because one PGA is made up of 3 carbon. So, we can have 2 molecules of PGA. That will make 6 carbon. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Okay, great. Now, this 3-PGA is what? It is a first stable compound. What is it? It is a first stable compound. So, RUBP was like, Rubisco was, ribulose biphosphate was like, oh my God, when I get CO2, my life will be very easy. I will live my life. But as soon as CO2 came, RUBP has that realization, oh no, CO2 is not my thing. So it broke into another compound which is 3-PGA and this 3-PGA is now stable. So RUBP made a mistake for joining with CO2 and now it has corrected its mistake by breaking into 3-PGA. Okay. So 3-PGA is what? It is first stable compound. Yes or no? It is first stable compound. Are you able to remember things? Yaad ho raha hai kya? First stable compound. Yes, sir. Okay. This is a first stable compound. Now, to do this, we need enzymes. Yeah, obviously, to do these cycles, we need enzymes. So, the enzymes which we are going to use here is Rubisco. Rubisco. Clear? Great. Now what? The step is known as carboxylation. This step is known as what? Carboxylation. Carboxylation. Okay, everyone? This step is known as carboxylation. Great, sir. So, till now, what we have done? CO2 aaya. CO2 joined with RUBP, formed 6 carbon compound which was unstable and then it formed into 3-PGA which was first stable compound and 3-PGA is what? It is a 3 carbon compounds. 2 molecules of 3-PGA is formed, total 6 carbon compounds. Yes or no? Okay, sir. Now what, guys? See, now what? To do this, there was no ATP and NADPH, nothing was required till now. But if I talk about the 3-PGA, so 3-PGA is what? It is phosphoglyceric acid. It is what? PGA is what? PGA is phosphoglyceric acid. And how many of your how many of you are having your organic chemistry strong? How many of you are like organic chemistry थोड़ी बहुत आती है हमें? So if I ask you a question, if you do the reduction of COOH, then what is going to be formed? If you are going to reduce COOH, so whether aldehydes will be formed, ketones will be formed, or what it will be formed? Let me know what you are going to form. If the COOH is reduced, then what you are going to form? Sir, COOH can be reduced into what? It can be reduced into aldehyde. Yes or no? See, yes, exactly. Hi, Raj. It can be reduced into aldehyde. So, see, it's very easy. Na? First stable product for 3-PGA, phosphoglyceric acid. Now, what you have done is that, now you have done the reduction. What you have done is that reduction. And during the reduction, you formed a aldehyde. So, the name of the aldehyde is what? 3-PGAL. The name is glyceraldehyde. What is it? Phosphoglyceraldehyde. Yes or no? Phosphoglyceraldehyde. Clear to everyone? Again, how many carbon? 1, 2, 3 carbon. Okay, how many carbon? Let me make here 1, 2, 3 carbon. Okay, 2 molecules of 3 carbon each. Yes or no? Clear? Now, ऐसे तो reduction नहीं होगा. Like you're forcing this COOH to change, right? You're forcing this COOH to change. So what do you need? ATP and NADPH. What you're going to need? ATP and NADPH. How many ATP, sir? 2 ATP. And how many NADPH? 1 NADPH. Okay? Clear? कहाँ से आया ये? From where it came? From the light reaction. Yes or no? See, is it clear till here? Is this thing clear to everyone till here? Yes or no? Let me know. Are you able to understand? Na? समझ में आ रही है ना चीजें? Are you able to understand? How much percentage you are able to understand? 50, 20, 10. No, I'm not such a bad teacher. 50, 60, 70, 80. How much? How much you are able to understand? Tell me. Okay, chalo. So first step, CO2 came to RUBP. RUBP was unstable. 6 carbon, it was very unstable. It broke into 3-PGA and then 3-PGA में reduction होके वो क्या बना दिया? Phosphoglyceraldehyde. 90%. That's very good. It made phosphoglyceraldehyde. Now this phosphoglyceraldehyde is very proud. Okay, he walks like this with a swag. He says, yo. Why? Because it can make anything. It can make anything. It can make glucose or whatever it can make. Okay, so as of now, you remember that this 3-PGAL is going to make glucose. How, when, where? Don't apply your brain right now. Just remember 3-PGAL is going to make glucose. Okay, I'm making this cycle little bit small, okay, so that I can write something. 98%. Okay, great. Great. 1 second. ये लोग कहाँ छूट गए? ये छोटे छोटे नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे आ जाओ तुम लोग भी. हाँ, चलो. So this 3-PGAL is very confident, very arrogant, very special. Why? Because it is going to make the glucose. Again, how, when, where? We will not going to discuss it right now. Glucose. Now what, sir? Now this 3-PGAL, after making the glucose, it again will convert into what? It is going to convert into again RUBP. And this process is known as regeneration. Regeneration. And again, to regenerate, you know, you remember like lizard tails is cut and then regenerate. So energy is spend. So to regenerate also, one molecule of ATP will be required. One molecule of ATP will be required. Finish. This is what the Kelvin cycle is. See? So easy peasy. Huh? Yes or no? It's easy, right? Where do this 2 ATP? Sri Shai. Light reaction, Sri Shai. Light reaction, Sri Shai. Remembered? Light reaction. From the light reaction. You remembered we were making ATP? NADPH. वो फोटो सिस्टम 1 से जाता था FDS, FS, right? And in the membrane of thylakoid, NADPH synthetase, NADP enzyme, then chemoosmotic hypothesis, F0, F1 particles, yes or no? F0, F1 particles, yes or no? Remembered? Yes, yes, yes. Understood? Great. Everyone clear? See this diagram very carefully. Any doubts, anyone ask me in the comment section. Any doubts, anyone ask me in the comment section. Abhi, it's not fully over. There are lots and lots of concepts I have to teach, but this is the basic thing. Okay, great. Now see, sir, you said that regeneration. You said regeneration. Okay, sir, I am very fine with this. Regeneration means what? Like if suppose I made something, like suppose I what does the regeneration mean? See, if I crush this paper, okay, I have this paper, okay, if I crush this paper and I again try to make it into normal thing, okay, so this is what? This is regeneration. That means what, sir? Here we have PGAl, which is 6 carbon. We understand how 6 carbon? 1 PGL molecule is of 3 carbon. So 2 PGA molecule, in total we have 6 carbon. Okay, sir. And RUBP is what? This RUBP is 5 carbon. Okay. That means what, sir? That means to make glucose, only 1 carbon is there, right? Yes or no? Think about it now. If you have to, from reduction you didn't understand. Okay, okay. See, I'll explain it again. Don't worry. See, CO2, carbon dioxide. We got carbon dioxide. From where the carbon dioxide came? From carbon dioxide from where it is coming, we will get to know after this thing. Okay. So carbon dioxide came and attached with the RUBP. Okay. RUBP was a 5 carbon. And 1 carbon came, so it became 6 carbon, which was very unstable. So it break into 3 PGA, which is phosphoglyceric acid. 3 PGA, 1 compound is of 3 carbon. So 2 molecules of 3 PGA is formed. Clear? Then what? Reduction. Reduction is basically what? PGA, phosphoglyceric acid. This is what? This is having COOH. Yes or no? And when you have to reduce, this COH is going to be converted into CHO, aldehyde. Yes or no? Yes? Yes, people? Okay, great. Now, reduction is what? Just reducing, like the we have done here. Now what is happening? To reduce things, what do you need? Energy. How much energy? 2 ATP and 1 NADPH is required. What things? 2 ATP and 1 NADPH. Okay, sir. Now, this 3 PGL is what? This 3 PGL is capable of making glucose. This 3 PGAl is capable of making glucose. So it will make glucose. But this 3 PGAl has to go back to RUBP as it is. Like what? See, RUBP gave 5 carbon. Yes or no? RUBP was 5 carbon. And RUBP, as this 3 PGL, whatever you want to do, you do. But I need my 5 carbon back. What this RUBP said to 3 PGL? That whatever you want to do, you make 100 of glucose, you make 1000 glucose, whatever you need to do. But I need my 5 carbon back. Clear? So, to make glucose, how much carbon it's left? Only 1 carbon, right? At this point of time, the 3 PGL is having total 6 carbon. And from 6 carbon, he has to give 1 carbon back, he has to give 5 carbon back to RUBP. So, how many carbon is left here with 3 PGAl? Only 1 carbon, sir. Yes or no? Yes. So, to make glucose, how many cycles you are required? See, in one Kelvin cycle, you are getting 1 carbon. So, glucose is having 6 carbon. So, how many more cycles should be there? So, sir, 6 cycles of Kelvin cycle should be performed to make 1 molecules of glucose. Now RK, is it clear? RK, is it clear? Srishai, clear? And Raj and everyone, Shivesh, Thai, is it clear? Yes or no? If you like take time typing yes, now just type S. I will understand that it's clear. Okay, just type S. Clear to everyone? RK, is it clear? Batao RK. Let me remember your name. What was your name? I'll see in the chat section. Okay, I'll call you as Kulkarni. Okay, clear? I remember Kulkarni. I'll call you as Kulkarni. Kulkarni, clear? Okay, great. 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 Okay, chalo. Now, so to perform, to make 1 glucose, we need what? We need 6 cycle. Okay, sir. This is clear. Great. Now, see. Let's play carbon-carbon again, okay? Let's play carbon-carbon again. So, here we have 1 carbon. Okay, sir. Here we have 1 carbon. This 1 carbon is basically what? Carbon dioxide wala carbon, okay? This carbon, 1 carbon is carbon dioxide wala carbon. Then what, sir? There is RUBP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon, okay? And from 5, in this 5 carbon, we have 1 more carbon, which came from carbon dioxide, okay, sir? So, in total, 6 carbon chain product is formed, which was unstable, and it formed 3 carbon molecules, yes or no? It formed 3 PGA, which was 2 molecules of 3 PGA, okay, sir. Then what? Then reduction took place. Again, we had 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 carbon. From here, we given 1 carbon to glucose, and the rest 5 carbon is given back. Clear? Okay. Great, sir. Great. I think so. The carbon thing is also clear. Now let's come to the energy thing. Okay. But before that, how many cycles is needed, sir? How many cycles we are needed? So, sir, we are needing 6 cycles. Okay. So, can we multiply this with 6? For 1 cycle, see, in 1 cycle, what we are producing? In 1 cycle, we are having 1 molecule of glucose. Yes or no? 1 molecule of glucose. You will be very amazed that, oh, this can be read it like this also. And in 6 cycle, how many carbons we will be producing? 6 molecule, sorry, 1, I have written 1 molecule of glucose, oh my god. 1 carbon, sorry, 1 carbon. And in 6 cycle, we are producing 6 carbon, yes or no? Yes, sir. Okay, we are getting 6 carbon, clear? Is my screen lagging or what, something? Is that so? Is my screen lagging, guys? No? Just let me check. Let me check, kids. Like my iPad is like, I will throw tantrums on every classes, right? This is very bad. I'm gonna kill this iPad. No, I won't kill, because this is the one only which is helping us to take the classes. Okay, now it's fine, I believe. Yes, it's fine. Okay, chal. Now it's clear. Now it's fine, okay? Ab theek hai. See. So, 1 cycle is giving 1 carbon. Okay? 6 cycle will give 6 carbon. Okay, sir? Yes. So, whatever we calculated right now was related to what? Was related to 1 cycle. Now, we are going to calculate for 6 cycles. Okay? So, can I multiply this carbon CO2 with 6? Yes or no? Can I multiply this carbon dioxide with 6? Yes or no? Okay, just 1 second. Again, it's lagging. Oh my god. Please don't lag. We are going to be a future doctor, guys. iPad, help us to become that. 1 second. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, to make 1 carbon, we are requiring 1 molecule of CO2. To make 6 carbon, we will require 6 molecule of CO2. Okay. So, how much? 6 molecule of CO2. Now, to make 1 carbon, we are getting 5 molecules of RUBP. Yes or no? So, can I multiply here as 30 molecules of carbon? एक कार्बन बनाने के लिए 5 RUBP चाहिए था, अब तुम 6 बार उसको चला रहे हो तो क्या 30 कार्बन चाहिए होंगे? यस और नो? यस और नो? say me everyone, is it clear? Like you were making one carbon, so to make one carbon you need one molecule of CO2 and 1 molecule of RUBP. Now you need 5 molecules of RUBP, and what will be the total number of carbon? The total number of carbon will be 30 carbon. Yes or no? Yes or no? Clear? If it's not clear, let me know, I'll explain you again. If it's not clear, I'll explain you again. Is it clear? Okay, great. So now what, sir? 30 carbon is needed. Great, sir. Now what? See, here how many carbons are present? Here we have 6 carbons. Here in total we have 6 carbon. Okay. Here in total we have 6 carbon. Great. One second. So again. One second. What happened? We have this 30 carbon. Okay, and then this is having how many carbons? 6. One molecule is having 6 carbon, and एक बार हम कितना साइकिल चला रहे? 6 साइकिल्स. ओके, सो एक साइकिल में 6 बन रहा है, तो 6 साइकिल में कितना टोटल 36 कार्बन हो जाएगा क्या? यहाँ we will be having 36 carbon. Yes or no? See, here it was 30 carbon, and now this, after joining with the carbon dioxide, it became this, right? So one molecule in one cycle we are having 6 carbons in total. So in 2 cycles we will be having 6 6 the 36. In 6 cycles we will be having 6 6 the 36 carbon. Yes or no? Yes? Yes or no? If you are paying attention to this thing, na, you will never make a single mistake in Kelvin cycle. 6 cycle. Okay, here also similarly, here also we will have 36 carbon. Yes or no? Yes. And how much carbon this PgAl, how much carbon this PgAl needs to return back? 30 carbon. Yes or no? See, so it was having 36 carbon, it was having 36 carbon. This 36 carbon may say 6 carbon went to make glucose and 30 carbon went back. See, is it clear or not? Is this thing clear or not? Let me know. Any doubts, let me know. I'll explain it again. फिर से समझाऊं क्या? Should I explain it again? Yes or no? Is this thing clear, guys? RK, Shrishai, anyone? Shivesh, is it clear? Any doubts, let me know. Any doubts, let me know. Shivesh, clear. Okay, great. Okay, I'm very happy that I am able to clear this thing to you. Clear? Okay. Now, sir, let's talk about, no doubt, great. Let's talk about the ATP thing. ATP तो बनाना पड़ेगा ना? ATP कितना लगा, कितना खर्चा, हिसाब तो देना पड़ेगा. Yes. So let's talk about the ATP thing. For one cycle, how many ATP you are requiring? How many ATP you are using? Sir, 2 molecules of ATP here, 2 molecules of ATP here, and 1 molecule of ATP here. So in one cycle we are requiring 3 ATP. Yes or no? In one cycle we are requiring 3 ATP. One cycle, 3 ATP. So guys, 6 cycle में कितना? 6 cycle में कितना? 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18. 6 cycle में कितना? 18. Yes or no? See, the ones who are regular to this class, I bet you that at the end, when we will be completing our biology syllabus, you will be at that level that you can easily score 360 out of 360. See, I don't have any role in your marks. I can just teach, and how you are taking that thing, if you are revising again and again, you will reach that 360 marks. I can't revise for you, right? I can just give you the explanation and make you understand. So try to revise the things as much as you can. Toppers are what? They tend to revise everything. They tend to revise each and everything very regularly. So you will be able to remember, and if you are able to remember, you can easily crack NEET. 360 out of 360 you will definitely get. Now, 6 cycle, 6 cycle will form 18 ATP. Okay, exactly, yes, 18 ATP. What about NADPH, sir? One cycle is requiring how many NADP? 2 ATP, 2 NADP. Okay, one cycle is requiring how many NADP? 2 NADP. So 6 cycle 12 NADP, yes or no? 6 cycle 12 NADP. One cycle, yes, 18 ATP, 18 ATP. One cycle we have how many NADP? 2 NADP. And 6 cycle we have 18 NADP. Is there anyone dropper here? Is there anyone dropper in my class? If you are, let me know, okay? I will help you to clear out the NEET this year. We will sit, we will discuss, and we will crack NEET, okay? 6 cycle will be 18 NADPH. Clear to every? What I have written, sir? You don't know the, you don't know the basic calculation? 6 to the 12? 6 to the 12? Yes, exactly. 6 to the, who has written 18? Who has written 18? No, I have not written. Did you guys saw? No? Okay, so it was 12. Yes, it was 12. I didn't write C side. See, it's 12. Because 12 likha maine. 12 ATP. You are a dropper. Don't worry, RK. Together we will crack NEET, okay? I can't give NEET, but I'll make sure that you are going to be a doctor this year. Clear? Now, a very basic concept before moving, like before ending the class. This was all about Kelvin cycle. This was all about the Kelvin cycle. But still you have some doubts, sir, CO2 kahan se aaya and all those things. So let's clear those things. And after that, I'll give you a very small glimpse of some other cycles. And then I'll end the class. Now, what you have to do is that after the class ending, you have to study from the NCERT. And then tomorrow we will complete the C4 cycle and photo respiration and everything. I'll try to complete the chapter tomorrow. Okay? Clear? Chalo. Abhi nahi jana, abhi padhna. Now you have to study. Don't go right now. See, again, I'll going to show my artistic skills. You know what? My mother is a painter. She paints really very good. And see, I am the person who can't make a simple circle. And when I was student, so during my class 10th and 12th days, we used to make files, right? The animal kingdom diagrams and all. So I was that kind of person that I used to give to my mom, or I used to give to my friends, and they makes my drawing, because my drawing is so pathetic that you won't understand. But still, it's going on. See, so this is a leaf, okay? And inside this leaf, what we are going to do is that, see, I told you that leaf has stomata, yes or no? Yes, this is stomata. What comes from stomata, sir? From stomata, there comes the carbon dioxide. Yes? BSc second year, okay. RK, try to like give minimum 5 hours to your NEET preparation, okay? And try to complete your syllabus till December. If you feel that in December or January, max to max Jan to Feb, if you are very confident that you are going to crack NEET, if your score is above around 550, 560 mock test, stop going to that BSc college. Give 100% to your NEET and you will definitely crack, okay? I'm not saying that don't stop going right away. First, you build it, okay? And if you're able to, get a decent marks, able to get confident that now you can crack, then leave that thing, fully focus here, okay? Great. Chal. Now, stomata is there. So from this stomata, CO2 is coming. Okay. One more thing, guys. Mitochondria. Have you heard about this name, mitochondria? The question which I asked from Uma Shankar sir. Mitochondria. Okay. So this is the mitochondria. In mitochondria, what happens, sir? In mitochondria, ATP is produced. And when ATP is produced from oxygen, yes or no? And during the production of ATP, CO2 is released. So can you see two sources of CO2 here? Can you see two sources of CO2? Sai, Sri Sai, and Sri Sai, I'll call you Sai, okay? Sai Thai, and wow, what a rhyming, right? Thai, Sai, and we have what? We have RK, Shivesh. Everything clear? Okay. So two sources of CO2 is there. Now these CO2 is going to enter your mesophyll cell, and inside the mesophyll cell we have the chloroplast. Okay. This is mesophyll cell, and inside this mesophyll cell we have the chloroplast. And inside the chloroplast we have the thylakoid. Clear to everyone? So this is how, this is from where we are getting the CO2. But here is a twist. What is the twist, sir? The twist is that, see, what happens, sir? During the summer season, what is going to happen? CO2 will be what? Temperature will be very high, and if temperature will be very high, so the stomata gets closed. You know this, like temperature will be high, so loss of water, transpiration will be high, and if transpiration will be high, the loss of water will be high. So plant decides to shut down the stomata. Okay, so I'll be copying the same diagram. This is what this is during the normal condition, normal days. Okay, then if we are talking about the days which are what? Which are sunny days. Okay, sunny days. So during the sunny days, what happens, guys? During the sunny days, the stomata will be closed, and let's close the stomata. Closed. And if the stomata will be closed, there will be no CO2. Yes or no? There will be no CO2. Are you able to understand? Na? There will be no CO2. And if there will be no CO2, what will happen? What will happen? See, what will happen, sir? Kelvin cycle will not work. Kelvin cycle will not work. Why? Because in Kelvin cycle, CO2 is required. But sir, you told that there are two sources of carbon dioxide, right? One was this, and one was this. So this carbon dioxide is, you know what? It's very little. So this will not be capable of producing. This will not be capable of doing Kelvin cycle. The amount is very less. So alone, this carbon dioxide can't do photosynthesis, can't do Kelvin cycle. Okay. So in this case, Kelvin cycle will be stopped. Okay. Kelvin cycle will be stopped. No Kelvin cycle. No Kelvin cycle. In this case, no Kelvin cycle. Everyone, are you able to understand now? Let me know in the comment section, please. समझ में आ रही है बातें? In this case, no Kelvin cycle. But sir, something has to done. Okay, something has to be done. So what is going to happen? See, if I said the stomata is closed, if I am saying the stomata is closed, then means what? Oxygen is also not able to escape. Yes or no? Here through the during this thing, oxygen is also produced inside the plant. Yes or no? During this thing, during the photosynthesis, oxygen is also produced. So oxygen is also not able to go out. Yes or no? So concentration of oxygen will increase. And do you know what? This RUBP is what? Is a kind of a person who loves oxygen. Who loves what? Loves oxygen. And when it is going to see oxygen, he will be, oh my oxygen, please come with me. So RUBP will go with the oxygen, and it will start performing a wasteful process which is known as photorespiration. Is it clear or not? Let me know in the comment section. Everyone, is this thing clear or not? Clear? So, any doubts? Photorespiration, exactly. Clear? How did you like this session? Tell me. Is Kelvin cycle clear? Do you have any doubts? Do you have any confusions? I tried to cover all the points. Okay. And I tried to make a good concepts for you. So if it's clear, give me a thumbs up, everyone. Okay. Clear? Great. So I will be uploading the notes in that Excel sheet only. You can access the notes there. Maybe just after the class, I'll take 5 minutes rest and then I'll upload. Okay. And I know that you are eagerly waiting for the DPPs, but DPPs are still on making. Some of the questions I have made, I am also going to add some more questions. Okay. And tomorrow at 10 o'clock, maybe I will give you a video of human respiration, in which I will be solving some of the previous year questions, and in that I'll also give you which chapter is having, which topic is having high weightage. See, when you have given NEET and when you have solved, no, and not the mesophyll cell, it's occurring here only, inside the chloroplast, see, inside the chloroplast. Mesophyll cell में बोल सकते, yes, it, we can say that it is happening in the mesophyll cell. Inside the mesophyll cell, the exact location is the chloroplast. Yes, you can say, you can definitely say mesophyll cell. Sorry, you can definitely say it's happening in mesophyll cell. Okay, clear? Okay, yeah. So I was talking about that thing. So in that thing, every day till 75 days, I'm going to give you some videos, and each and every chapters I'll figure it out. I have seen that कौन-कौन से chapter से कौन-कौन से topic से ज़्यादा questions आते हैं. Like if I talk about photosynthesis, so बहुत छोटी-छोटी चीजें होती है, जैसे structure of chlorophyll and all, इनसे questions ही नहीं आते हैं. तो आई एम गोइंग टू फिगर आउट दोज टॉपिक्स जिससे क्वेश्चंस नहीं आते और जिससे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. जिससे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं उससे मैं क्वेश्चंस बनवाऊंगा तुम्हें, और धीरे धीरे उन कंसेप्ट्स को हम कवर अप करते जाएंगे, राइट? एंड don't worry that it's not like that I'm not going to teach the whole respiratory system. I will teach it definitely, but to have a touch on each and every chapter I am doing this. Okay, clear to everyone? Great. Okay, so till then, bye bye everyone. See you in the next class. I hope that you liked my classes, and if yes, that's a very good thing for me. Bye everyone. Tomorrow 4 o'clock genetics and 6:30 again we will be having this photosynthesis. Tomorrow's class can be little more, because I will try to complete this chapter tomorrow. Okay everyone? Chalo फिर bye bye. See you. Take rest. Eat healthy. Stay safe everyone, and study well.